Well, good afternoon and welcome to the now Pennington Institute of African Centered Thought, you know as IACT. And this is the last video of our book and conference series. I'd like to thank you all who've been following me on the video. And this is the last one before the conference next weekend. And I welcome you all to the conference. It's going to be very exciting, sacred, and exhilarating. Today is my birthday, and it is also the 10th year anniversary of IACT. And this video will be a little different. We're closing out with chapter 6 and 7, which simply is about incorporating root psychology as an academic discipline to include Black psychology as a curriculum in a degree program in higher education. That's the goal. That's the purpose of the book. And it is also looking at systems and mental health delivery systems, dealing with therapy and healing and bridging the gap between science and spirituality. We do offer ancestral healing courses at the conference. Those who have completed the course will be getting their certificates, and there will be an award ceremony. We have Olatunji drummers playing, and we have Zambuku, Seattle's best Zimbabwe drummers and balafon players. So that's exciting, and our speakers are very exciting. They're scholars, and we have community involvement this year with Brother Heru from the IACT Society, with Shakam Shakam being a lecturer and doing a meditation. Dr. Joy Hardiman will open up with a libation prior to the skit honoring Dr. James W.C. Pennington, who, as you all know by now, I am an ascendant of. I don't say descendant, ascendant. Each generation improves. And moving on, in the celebration of our 10th year anniversary, we're going to be showing slides of the speakers who have spoken throughout the years, to include politicians and entertainers such as Ben Vereen, Danny Glover, Bobby Rush, Danny Davis, Eleanor Norton Holmes, Dr. Maxine Mims in Seattle, and Dr. Masha Tada Runga from the Dean of Evergreen College. We've just had a spectacular speakers list of those people, and I didn't realize it until I went back and looked at the list. And you can also see them on the website at www.IACTNOW0119.com. Now, the Olatunji drummers, Val Saran, Sangha of the Valley, and Sikuru Adejopu. Sikuru is a two-time Grammy winner, and they have played with Mickey Hart and Carlos Santana and traveled the world, and they've been playing for 50 years. As I mentioned earlier, I traveled with them as well because I was Baba Olatunji's PR director, and that was a very exciting time in my life, as well as teaching at the University of the District of Columbia, where Ancestral Healing really got its foot down. It was launched here in Seattle in 1998 at Antioch University. When I went back to school, I actually have had two careers, one as an investigative journalist, and transitioned into psychology as a cultural psychologist, and I was a therapist in the District of Columbia. That's just a little bit about me. People want to know questions I've gotten. And I'd like to say today I am 70 years old. And that is some of the reflection of my life, which has been a good life. I have children, well, they're women now, grandchildren, and they're women now, and great-grandchildren. Those are the little people. And I am so grateful to have them as part of my life. And there's some people I will be acknowledging at the conference, but I want you in the community who know Angela Davis has been by my side for the last 4 years, and she is IACT, but she is also CCS Unlimited. She has a nonprofit organization as well, homicide and suicide healing circles, and she's a minister. So that is a wonderful thing. And she's very humble, very committed, and very loyal. And I really appreciate her being part of IACT and sharing her time. And I am appreciative to our videographer, John Lantier, who comes rain, hail, sleet, or snow. He's there, and he has made these videos possible. So we never know how our life is going to turn, but we do know it will keep turning. And we do know as long as we live and we have breath and our sanity, that is what matters. I think the most important thing is love. Love is the catalyst to healing. And when we can love ourselves, then we can love others. If we don't love ourselves, then you can't love others. And I just encourage everyone to look at their lives and examine what is it that we can do for others. Well, how can we be of service? It's not about what we are, how many degrees we have, or what we're doing. If what we're doing is for the greater good, then we are definitely on the right track. As we continue to age, our lives will end in the physical, but we will move on in the spiritual to some dimension unknown. Thank you, and please enjoy the slides. Okay, now that you've seen some of the spectacular speakers and people that we have had over the past 10 years, I hope to see you at the conference. Tickets are still available. The conference is at Langston Hughes, And again, it begins with the skit, the play, at 10 a.m. Breakfast is served 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. Registration is 8 to 8:30. If you get your tickets on Eventbrite, you will be on the list at the door. We are not encouraging door sales. And also, in closing up, I just again want to thank everyone and encourage us all to have an attitude of gratitude. I can't express enough more about the conference. The schedule of the conference, it is online at our website, again, www.IACTNOW0119. And if you're watching this video, there's a link on the video to ticket sales. So you might want to do that. There are a number of ways you can purchase your ticket, and I encourage you to do so, as this is the last conference of this series this year. Thank you, peace and blessings, and one love.